Okay guys, so it's Monday night and I have not stopped. What have I done? Bit of everything. So, the League of Artisans is done and that is up. I got that edited and I decided to do heat weathering on everything. So, I went through my Blood Angels and everything that wasn't infantry, apart from that guy with the assault cannon, I decided to do heat bloom on. I filmed a tutorial. I did the tutorial on the onslaught Gatling cannon here. So I edited that and also got that up. But I did the contempt there. So those guys are finished. Did the Razorback, all the guns off the Corvuses, assault cannons off the Predators and the Storm Ravens. I did do bits and pieces on the Assassins, so they're getting there, and I did a little bit on Greyfax, not a lot though, but yeah. I then did the OSL on the light on the land speeder, and of course the top of the Redemptor and everything. I've then also filmed a tutorial on how to paint the ice horns for the stone horns, and I then went and did all of that with heat bloom. And all of this as well, and I'm just unplugging my phone because it's charging. I did all the engines as well, all of them. Backs of the Land Raiders, backs of the Storm Ravens, the Fire Raptor, even the gun on the front of the Fire Raptor, the backs of them, the front of the gun on the Demolisher, everything. So I'm really happy with everything that I got done. I also got the other 5 Doomfire Warlocks built whilst I was at work. So I've got 10 witches to build, and then that is the Daughters of Cain that I currently own, built and painted. I also finished that guy's sword off, seeing as I was doing the blue as well. So he's finished. And I feel like I've done something else, but I don't think I have. So that's it. Tomorrow I'm going to try and get these guys finished. But yeah, I've done loads of tutorials today and I'm so really hyper. I'm going to go and get a drink and I'm going to bed. Okay guys, very quick one. It's Tuesday night. I'm off to bed. I've almost finished editing mission 3 of the narrative campaign, but I'm getting tired, so I'm going to call it a night. But I did manage to finish these guys off and get them fully based. So Vindicare, of course, with his back to the bits of ruins, and I've added some light onto the ruins there. We've got the Calidus jumping over the Dark Elder artifact, and then we've got the Eversword scowling in some ruins. And we've got Greyfax finished up as well, but she needs a base. And that is it. That's all I'm doing tonight, just finishing them off. I don't know what to do tomorrow now. No idea. Let's see what we get up to though. So it's Wednesday night and we've got a surprise visit to Lucy. And you've been very busy.
A little bit.
She's painted the Mask of Slaanesh. She's done 5 demonettes, which you're happy with finally?
Yep.
And of course you just need to work out what we're doing with the bases. She's been working on the Dark Oath War Queen. A lot more colours than you can see. It's just because of the angle of the light, unfortunately. And your 2 chariots.
Yep.
Been working on them as well. Meanwhile, I didn't do any painting tonight, but at work I built the 10 Dark Elf Daughters of Cain witches.
Yep.
And Forge World order turned up. So I've been busy building the Exalted Keeper of Secrets, which Lucy didn't know I'd ordered.
No, he's so naughty. He's got the Keeper of Secrets.
I've built the Custodes Dreadnought, which needs wings, because it's going to be a flying psychic librarian dreadnought with vampire wings. What else did I build? I built the Dreadnought, I built the Exalted Keeper Secrets, and I built the Troll Haggoth. However, one of the legs is a little bit warped, so I need to get back in touch with Forge World. But that is it. Tomorrow I'm probably just going to edit, but no doubt we'll end up doing quite a bit on Friday. So see you then. So it's Friday night.
Hello.
I've done 3 bases, which is for the Redemptor, Contemptor, and the Custodes Contemptor, which I mentioned on Wednesday night that I built. I didn't do anything last night. I got in from college and went straight to sleep. So I have nearly finished off Dark Strider's base. I've painted the base on them too, and she's nearly built. I've got her hair to build. She's nearly done.
My surprise.
Wait there. Lucy has pretty much finished up these guys. I think we showed that on Wednesday, didn't we?
Yep.
Lucy hasn't done anything on them since Wednesday. I've based... Who's this, Lucy?
Space Pop.
I based him. Lucy has airbrushed the cloak using the pearlescent paints that we got from... well, we got one from the range, and I got the other one in Hobbycraft. Same range though, but that's really nice, Lucy. Well done. Getting better with the airbrush.
I'm trying.
And to give her a bit more practice, I said, right, there's them Cataphractii Terminators off Dylan, and then 5 Scouts. Picked up a Mephiston Red air spray. It was a nightmare to use. It clogged everything, and Lucy's just licked the brush with nail varnish remover on.
No, it wasn't just that. It's just...
OCD for the win. And then this guy, Tony, very kindly sent me some Vargeist wings. Now, who is this, Lucy?
I should know. I can't remember.
It's a Blood Angel, Psychic, Librarian, Flying Vampire Dreadnought.
That's it.
And of course, there's
It's
his
on the tip of my
spear.
tongue.
But yeah, I want to do these like a really deep blood red.
Cool.
Yeah. And he's going to go on there. I swear it's not a Night Lord one though. Jacob's, navy blue, red bat wings. Jacob would be very proud of this. I'm going to take a photo and send it to him right now. Oh, and one more thing. Where's it at?
Oh.
There it is.
2 more things.
2 more things. And Lucy did more work on the Darkworth War Queen, which is really hard to see behind his shadow. So she's just got the face to do, but she's done, I think, an absolutely fantastic job.
I am quite proud of her.
So she's gonna get the face done and get her based up. But awesome job. Lucy wanted these guys. That's the wrong one. That's mine. That's mine. That's not the right one either. Lucy wanted...
I just mentioned offhandedly a few times that when I next get paid, I'm going to get some. Because they are friggin' awesome.
There's no rules for them. They don't do anything. You just stick them on bases.
And look awesome.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to end up building these because they're resin. Not that there's much to build on them. But, yeah, they're cool. So they're the Chaos Familiars. And then I also got Lucy something else. And she told me off.
In the nicest way.
It's a boob snake.
Yay.
And it's metal. Lucy doesn't have any metal models yet, do you?
No.
And I think you've got, what, like 2 resin ones anyway?
Mm-hmm.
So, in fact, you've only got 1 resin model, and that's the Branch Wraith.
2.
Ah.
My keeper.
Yeah. You're excited about her?
I saw him when he brought it in, when it had arrived, and oh.
Yeah.
Safe to say I squealed.
So, big game tomorrow, 8,000 points, Sylvaneth versus Death.
Yeah.
So probably not get much hobby done tomorrow night, but yeah, I got editing.
You did?
Editing, I got lots of editing done, and Lucy did some voice work. So...
I said 1 word.
You said 3 words. So that was mission 3 of the narrative campaign, which is, it'll be up by the time you see this for Patreons, but mission 1 is already available, so go and check out the narrative campaign. The Tau Codex has been officially announced today, so I thought I'd best get a move on and get this released. So mission 4 will hopefully be done by the end of the weekend as well. It's already filmed.
Yep, just need a few bits and bobs.
Yep. Right guys, so quick update. We didn't do much last night because we were knackered from an awesome game, which you'll see.
7 hours.
we were there for 7 hours. By the time we got started, I think it was about 1:30. So still an intensive game, but awesome game.
It was hit and miss. Any turn could have took it.
Yeah,
oh, it was
literally could have gone either way. So please go and check out that Age of Sigmar battle report for a spell off between the Gash and Alariel.
Yeah, it'll be up in a week or so, maybe.
I'll try and get it by the end of the week.
Cool.
Because Age of Sigmar, I might as well just plug them forward. So as you can see, I have been a very busy boy. We've done a little bit on him. Lucy very kindly last night washed and did the first layer of dry brushing on this guy. 5 of the Cataphractii Terminators from Dylan, 20 Space Marines and 15 Scouts and 3 bikes.
Yep.
Yeah. And then
I was seeing red, literally.
And then this morning I've basically done the other reds on this. I've washed his wings. I painted them with...
You what?
Sorry, I painted his wings with gory red, Vallejo Air, dark red paint. Lucy washed the wings with null oil gloss. But I think...
How can you say that so easily? I would have made mistakes.
So yeah, he's going to be the Librarian Dreadnought, so his helmet is going to go blue, but there's a lot of gold trim on there that's going to need doing. Lucy made a boob for the avatar, which I've discovered you can run these separately now for the Daughters of Cain. And I would feel bad about Lucy having this one, but she just bought me a new Daughters of Cain box with another one in.
For your birthday. For
my birthday. So I'll have 2. It's not my birthday yet before anyone comments happy birthday, although I appreciate the thought if you've already thought it. So he needs spraying. She's finished the Dark Wolf War Queen. Turn her a little bit that way.
I wouldn't turn all the way around. She's probably one of the proudest models of.
And you've done a really, really good job. I love the shading of the cloak that you've done. And your first proper attempt at skin. Because you painted 1 or 2 little faces before, but nothing.
Oh, I'm lying. She isn't done. I haven't done her face. Cloak, I don't know if you can see. I'm really happy. That's all dry brushing.
Very nice.
And the boots and the pinky.
The edge highlighting on the boots.
Right. And oh, hang on.
It keeps going in and out of focus.
Right. This pink here.
Yeah.
And on there and on her cloak and her arms. I made that paint myself.
By mixing one of the pearly ones and...
No, one pink and a purple. Both quite light as an own kind. I can't remember exactly the names of which ones, but one was GW and one was a Vallejo. Yep.
You've then done both of the things for the horses.
Yes, these are.
And I've just realised you only need to do one of them. The other one we're not going to use, are we?
Both of these done. I practiced some edge highlighting on the black, but I doubt you can see it.
Well, we can see it. Good job.
And this definitely totally finished. I put mud on the wheels.
And you've done grey on the black, on the mud guards and stuff.
Yes. I was thinking of doing a bit of mud up there, but I forgot. And, oh! Kendra is trying to... She's going for
that. So yes, finally primed. I had to do a bit of work on matching the arms up, filling them in with some liquid green stuff. But she sprayed, Lucy. See them spikes?
Yeah.
I never ever want to do them again.
Oh, but they look awesome.
They do. And?
Nearly done. I've been practicing with some blending on the airbrush.
So she's done metallic purple through to metallic hot pink through to metallic baby pink, basically. That is really shiny on the camera.
Yeah. I'm in a dilemma, and this is shows you how bad my life is. A dilemma is because I don't know what to paint these.
The spines.
I might just do it the metallic purple.
And then you've done all the bases.
Yes.
So she's decided she wants to do them the same as my beast claws, but with a fluorescent pink.
Yay.
River/lava.
Yeah.
So lots and lots of bases. So Lucy's done loads. I've done a little bit. I've almost finished building Boob Snake, and I never want to put together another metal model.
There's quite a few swear words.
Swear words.
I even know.
Also, an accident happened for the Daughters of Cain. So, I built a sorceress. Oh, sorry, you built the sorceress.
I did, and he bought me the familiars.
Yeah, the little box of Chaos Familiars. She cut them out. They're behind us, and I can't get to them. No, they're not behind me. They're somewhere. But yeah, she cut them out. And what was your opinion on Fine Cast Lucy? So yeah. Something else also happened. Of course, Morathai and the Daughters of Cain Battletome fell into my to collect from Justin list, as did the Daughters of Cain box that Lucy got me, and then I might have forcibly bought another Start Collecting Slanesh box.
And there might be some birthday presents in there.
In the Slanesh Start Collecting box?
In the order.
Oh, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take the Demonette bodies and use them for the Sisters of Slaughter, because, you know, Morathai is twisted and...
all the elves that she brought back were not perfect. There was some deformities. So a better way than to deform them as Demonettes.
Yep, Demonette bodies with Sisters of Slaughter heads and arms.
Actually sound like I know what I'm talking about.
Well, yeah. So, oh, and Lucy might have sprayed a lot of bikes. Hang on, 6, 7, 8. There was a few jet bikes in there and a few Helions.
Oh, Kendra.
You called her Kendra?
Kendra the Keeper.
Ah.
Oh, the flip paint, yes.
Yeah.
Don't know if you can see it. It's purpley.
So, I think...
That's it for the weekend. So we've had busy hobby day-to-day paint. Wait.
We haven't?
We've sat all day painting nearly except when the pictures, but we've got nothing done. Wow.
We haven't done much hobby today.
No. We
tidied. We tidied.
We did. I scrubbed this desk down and then we proceeded to mess it back up.
So that's it. Hopefully I'll get him finished tomorrow night. Lucy is taking 10 more Demonettes home to work on. Some
more Slaves to Darkness, the horses.
Yep. Get the chariots. Oh, because you have the 2 chariot riders.
Yep.
Which means that when you do the bases next weekend, they're finished as well. Yep. And the Demon Prince.
Yep.
And the Seekers.
Yep.
And the big chariot.
Yep. Kendra.
Well, are you doing her next weekend, like?
Yeah, I'm going home tomorrow, so you said you'd spray it.
It's your army, I'm not supposed to be doing any of it, and I haven't done any of it, but I will base coat that with the airbrush wear.
And then bring it to mine on Wednesday.
And then bring it to yours on Wednesday.
Because I'm taking all my paint.
Yeah.
Right, without further ado, let's see what everyone in the community's been up to.
Right, here we go, guys. Kicking it straight off with Agim's Custodes. Absolutely love the shade of golds that he's gone for here. And I can't wait to see the reds that he's going to put on them. So good job, Agim. Next up, we've got Andre Bobinin's Mauler Fiend. Absolutely love the stark contrast of the black armor plates with the grey highlights. And I love the very whitey kind of flesh in there. Please go and check out his battle reports, which does feature this model as well. Next up, we've got Bryn. Bryn's been working on some Nurglings. These ones aren't quite finished, but you can see he's made a very, very good start on them, and he needs to tidy the bases up there. His comment, not mine. But yeah, Bryn, can't wait for you to get the Nurgle done. He's also done an Aspiring Deathbringer for his Khorne there as well. And next up we have Dave Carlton's Death Guard, and I absolutely love the colour and shade that he's got on these. Love the highlight, mate. Seriously well done. And then we've got a couple of, I think this is Ball Action that he's been working on as well. Really, really love the details and the camouflage effect that you're getting going on there. Next up, we've got David Barnfather working on more Death Guard. I don't know this guy's name, but really, really good start there, David, and I can't wait to see more of the models. Next up, we've got Dylan and his Crimson Fist. He's now added all the weathering on, and my word, they look dirty, but they look phenomenal. I totally see these guys in that scene where the last of the Crimson Fists are surrounded by orcs. This guy would not look out of place there, and they look absolutely brilliant. The Sergeant as well, fantastic work, Dylan, and I can't wait to see you expand the force. Next up, we've got more Custodes from Gareth Wilson. Absolutely love the base here, Gareth, and I love that you've gone a little bit different with them, using the black armour with gold highlights as opposed to gold armour. So really, really nice job. Next up, we've got Graham Donaldson, the local Slanesh player and influence of Lucy. He's painting up a Mortarion for a friend. Really, really good start there, mate, and I hope you enjoy painting that model up. And then he's got some High Elves, which are not Daughters of Cain, or Dark Elves rather. He is using these in fantasy for Dark Elves. Graham, go and play Daughters. Next up, we've got James Chalmers Custodes. James was down at Warhammer World on Monday, I think. And you may notice the bases are from Terry from Demonscapes. Absolutely brilliant. Check out his resin bases. But these ones, I've got Deathwatch on these, and James's Custodes look fantastic. That fleet of bikes looks absolutely phenomenal. Next up, we've got James McHugh from Three Pointed Circle with a Space Wolf Redemptor Dreadnought. The weathering around the base and up the side of the legs and everything looks phenomenal. Please go and check out James's page. He's just been featured in White Dwarf and will be in today's White Dwarf review video, so go and check that out. He's also converted up a lieutenant to be a Primaris librarian, as he didn't like the one with the robes. Done a fantastic job here with the glow in the hands and the blue glow around the eyes. And then we've got another Redemptor, which is the Solaris Reapers, which is his own chapter. Very, very difficult to get white looking nice, and James has done a fantastic job with this. Next up, we've got James Smith, who's recently just played a game of Blood Bowl down at Outpost 31 in Whitby. So please go and check them out. And I absolutely love this kind of tealy blue. I think this is like Sotek green. But a very, very nice colour. Love the pitch basin that you've got on there, James, and I hope you enjoy Blood Bowl. Next up, we've got some pictures here from Jess, and she sent in quite a few. We've got some Necromunda guys here, I think the Necromunda guys, with the tiles and the backdrop, and of course the crates and everything. Really, really nice photo there, Jess. We have Neve Blacktalon with a House Escher gang hair and head. Looks absolutely phenomenal. Totally changes the dynamic of the pose. Really, really nice. We've got the Lord Ordinatus there as well. Absolutely fantastic shading on the grey hair. And I absolutely love the, I want to say chapter, the Chamber of Stormcast. I think, is this Hallowed Knights? Really, really nice job. And then we've got a close-up of one of the Necromunda guys there as well. Well done with those. Next up, we've got Lee Hamilton. He's doing another Orc plane. He masked it off, and I think he did this with an airbrush. Very, very neat. Go faster red stripe there, Lee. So really well done with that. Next up, we've got Michael Botterill. He has done a, what's this? Not worldy. Word Bearer, Assault Marine Sergeant with a plasma pistol. Really nice work as always, Michael, and absolutely loving the highlighting that you've got going on there. Next up, we've got Michael Core, and he's been expanding his white scars a little bit. He's done a Thunderfire cannon. I'm jealous, Blood Angels can't have them. And a Tech Marine to go with it. And a Jump Pack Librarian, which he said jumped across the board and one-shotted, I can't remember who he said it one-shotted, but basically smote a character off the board. So, really well done. Next up, we've got Mikey Mowat. Mikey's recovering from an operation and managed to do a little bit of work on his Contemptors and the Word Bearer squad there. He said he wasn't happy with the pre-shading on the Marines, but is happy with it on the Contemptors. But either way, nice job, mate. Next up, we've got Paul Spuddy Shaw, and we've got his Heresy Space Wolves there getting based up. They are looking great, mate. Really well done on getting them done. We've also got the Contemptor Dreadnought. I can't remember the name of this one. It's the really big one that looks like the Mark 1 Terminators or the Rogue Trader Terminators. Obviously in purple, which if you've been following the show, you'll know that Paul's Custodes are in purple. So again, really nice job. And I love the kind of big tiles that you've done on the base as well. Next up, we've got Richard Hudspeth, and he's doing 3 Bastillodons. Bob, Bill, and Barry, I want to say. I love the, what's it called on the top? The flowery crystal thing. I don't know what it's called, but I can't wait to see Richard finish these off. Richard's colours are always fantastic, and I really cannot wait to see what he does with the bases and highlighting of the shell on these. So good job, Richard. I look forward to seeing them. Next up, we've got Rob Stevenson. He's been working on the Harbinger, the Death one. I can't remember this guy's name, but really nice blend there from the green into the black, and I can't wait to see him finished off, mate. Next up, we've got Sam Goodwin. Sam, we had a massive 4,000 point Age of Sigmar game with Sam and Luke, and Sam has painted some Necrons up in the Neolak Dynasty. He's also done some commissions for Tabletop Tactics. These are absolutely fantastic, out of this world, and this is the liquid gold spray that he said that he got hold of, and he's absolutely loving it, and you can see it there on the Warriors as well. Fantastic stuff, man. Next up, we've got Scott Longworth. He's been making some terrain for Gangs of Rome. This is really nice terrain, man. I need to get myself back to making terrain, and this is really inspiring to see. And he's also been working on the Shade-Spired Dwarves. Absolutely love the flesh tones that you've got going on here, and the orange really pops against it. But I love how warm and pink the flesh tones are there, so really nice work, man. Next up, we've got Shane, whose wife is 40 plus 2 weeks pregnant. By 40 plus 2, I mean 40 weeks plus 2 days or something like that. And he's doing things like this. I see a Storm Raven Wing, I see a Chimera, I see a Baneblade, I see a Predator. This is awesome, Shane. And this is going to be an Orc Battle Wagon, I believe, or a Battle Fortress. It's great stuff there. Next up, we've got Stephen Dunn, who is one of the Patreons. And he has completed a Blood Angel Terminator Captain who has been returned to the chapter from the Death Watch. It's the old Carleen model, but he's obviously given him a Storm Shield there instead of the Storm Bolter. Really nice work there, mate. Next up, we've got Will Galloway and his Red Orcs, and as you can see, they are popping left, right, and centre. Very bright colours. Absolutely amazing colour scheme, and I can't wait to see the entire army and see what you do with it. We'll keep this up. This is looking awesome. And last but not least, we have Rick Lewis, who is one of the Patreons as well. This is Rick's son's Imperial Fist army. Nearly all of this he's done himself. Rick has helped him out with a couple of the smaller details. But Henry has actually painted these himself. Gone for a very grimy yellow, and it looks really nice. So really good job, Henry. Well done, and I can't wait to see what else you add to this as well. So keep up the really good work. And then we've got some of Rick's flash kits. I think he said these were the eBay rescue jobs. I think you've seen one of them before, but as you can see, these guys are great. The really bright yellow that Rick's has got going on, and the bright intense red there as well. These guys are awesome. I'm not an orc fan, but Will and Rick's orcs are amazing. I love them. And then we've got some Mega Knobs, which I think he said these might have been the eBay rescue job. I'm not sure, but I love that Rick takes his photos outside on the gravel and things look literally like they should be there. So great job, guys. Everyone in the community's done some really great work this week. Keep it up. Get in touch if you want to put your picture on here, and thank you very much to everybody that supports the channel and of course supports us on Patreon. But until next time, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again very soon.